Hello, good morning everyone. Brenda over here at Blasterworks, and I am heading out to the flea market this morning. So I'm going to get my trash talk started, and maybe even done, I'm not sure, because I don't have a lot of trash collected, and anything that's not going to fit in my journal or something. I have a trash bag behind me. I'm using the orange rotisserie chicken bag that Kristen sent me as my trash bin, and so I just throw trash in there that I'm gonna hopefully use on my collage, which speaking of collages, I might have changed my mind on the subject matter. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. I had to go do something real quick. The only reason is because remember I said I had two different size canvas, and I held up the one that I want to use above my bed, and it's big enough. It's pretty big. And then I was trying to envision the picture of hubby and I on there, and I thought, oh, that's too big. It's too big to have above our bed. So I might do a different design. I don't even know yet. I'm thinking of a cityscape. Maybe even Long Beach, although Long Beach cityscape is not, it's small because Long Beach isn't that large, but I don't know. And maybe I'll do something like that, and then it'll say Long Beach behind it. And the cityscape could be a silhouette, something similar to that. So yeah, so I changed my mind. I don't think I'm going to do hubby and I. I think hubby and I need to be on a smaller canvas. So unless I have a smaller canvas hidden somewhere around the house, that's my idea. Okay, so enough of that. Anywho, so here's my trash. I have a lot of these. I just started eating. My brother sent this to me for Christmas. Oop. I have a bag of them over here on my desk. A whole bag of gold tabloons. Okay, and they're chocolate, of course. And I just ate one just to see what it tastes like. So I'm not a big milk chocolate fan, but so I was able to get one side of the wrapper off without damaging it, but couldn't get the other side off. So yeah, so they're just over here on my desk, and eventually I'll get through them. But the chocolate's pretty good. So anyway, so I have that, and then I found this sticker outside, and it's obviously it's from Halloween, but it's a cool sticker. I like it. I like the color. Had my purpose soap. I've used this before in 2024 trash journal. I tried a new chocolate burnt caramel, and I did try hubby's. We got the remember the brown butter one I said I wanted to try, but he ate it all. I tried, and you know what, they taste the same to me. I was telling him, I'm like, all this so far their chocolate just all tastes the same, and it wasn't really that much different from any other dark chocolate caramel flavored candy bar. So yeah, I mean, it was good. I'm not taking that away from it, but yeah. I found this at work. I was cleaning out a binder because I needed it to hold some of my trackers in. And this was it was a maintenance binder, but since we don't have the equipment anymore, I don't need that maintenance binder. So I got this, which is like a large, what is this for? Atlas. Oh, it's for the air compressor. Yeah. So I'm thinking, I mean, that'd be awesome in the background on something, but I might use it in here. If I do, I'll replace, like I did with this, I'll just replace one of these sheets. I don't know which one though, because I kind of want different colors, and this is just white, but I can always add color to it with the trash and that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I'm just going to tuck that in for now. Okay, so that's pretty much it on trash. As you see, I did add to my cover. I didn't do the bird in the tree with the branches and all that kind of stuff because I found this piece of trash. This was from Long Beach, and it was telling us what to do with our new green trash bins that they gave us. So you put in your cuttings, except for no cactus or succulent or anything like that, just grass and branches and leaves, and then food items. So it's actually a compost bin, basically, which I started my own compost bin, so I don't really use this too much, this green one. But yeah, but I liked that image with the little leaf guy waving, and so I just stuck the little bird here, like he's coming over to his house. And I've kept this blank up here because I need to find letters. I want to find letters to spell January, and then, you know, like in random letters, and then just spell January and put that across the top of there eventually. Okay, and then I also added this here as a tab. And in my envelope, I just had stuck Michelle and I's list of the 12 items that we gave each other. Because we're done now, I opened all of them. And let me just show you a couple of the... I mean, I loved everything, but here's a couple of the personal ones. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Put a bee on there. Got little sewing, little threads in there. And raccoon. Yeah, so I told her this was Muriel's great-great-grandfather. So I got that, and then she also made this little robot guy. Isn't he awesome? Look at him, and he has a 3. So I call him 3bot. His name is 3bot, and yeah, and he's sitting over here right now. Currently, he is sitting in this trash bin. Oh, I should put it like, not that he's trash, mind you, because he's not trash. But yeah, I have him sitting in here until I can find a place to put him. I'm probably going to hang him up since he has this little thing on his head. Maybe at the end of the year he'll hang from my trash journal. Who knows? And then I also got this guy who I'm in the middle of painting him, as you see. I'm not done yet. Obviously, I just started yesterday. But I'm in the middle of painting his vest on him. And right now he resides in here. So he's like this in here. So I have these 2 guys on my desk. Just to keep me company. Anywho, all right, so while I am talking to you guys, let me get out my trash kit, trash journal kit, which I still have nowhere to put it on my desk. I did not clean my desk, you guys, contrary to popular belief. But let's see. Let's, oh, and then I found this. Well, not found it, but I took it off of one of our orders. We don't have it delivered. I go pick it up myself, but they still seal it sometimes because they're not sure if it's the customer picking up their order or if it's Uber or, you know, Postmates or whatever. So I kept that. So that'll go in here. Ooh. Sorry. Tabloons are... Tabloons? I don't know what those are called. But anyway, so... while we are here, let's go ahead and do my bicycle thing. What color am I using for the bike? I think it was dark blue. Yeah, so I rode my bike 2 days. Oh yeah, I think I used the same blue for that. I rode it on a Tuesday and Thursday. And then what... did I keep? Oh yeah. And then what this is like a little heart, and I'm going to use that for my days off. Because I'm not going to ride my bike on my days off. So I have this little stamp, and I think I got these. I got like, it was like in a little box. I got it at the thrift store. All right, so I'm usually off on Sundays now and Saturdays, and I took an extra day off on Wednesday, and I used up my New Year's holiday on that day, so I got paid. All right, where's the lid for this one? Oh, okay, and then I plan on using, I didn't use it here because I just put the rain there, but Fridays are paydays, and well, every other Friday, but I usually go shopping on this day and get my lunches, so I have to drive, so that's what that means. And I should put like a little key. I'll put a little key up here eventually, so I remember. I mean, I'll remember, but if anyone finds it, they'll know what it means. Okay, so that was the week. It did rain on Monday, so let's get our little rain guy out. And where's my little blue? Is it this one? This looks kind of black. Well, and let's just put rain here. And we aren't expecting any more rain for a while. It's actually kind of black, but oh well. Yeah, so looks like I'll be riding my bike pretty good. Okay, now. All right. And then now the way this is going to work is, oops, not that way. Here's my to-do list. As you see, I started doing some of it. This, my word for 2026, I'm kind of feeling like it's renewal, but I'm not sure yet. But let me write that down. Renewal. Right? I'm just going to reinvent, not reinvent, but just, I don't know, renewal maybe, because I don't know. I did not start my canvas because I held it up to the bed and I decided, you know, oh, whatever. When you see rust apple Sunday, remember that little rust paper where I took it off the sink? I transferred it from the sink onto a piece of paper towel. Well, I did a little short video on that. So I'm going to insert that when I go to the flea market, which is coming soon. And, oh, I still got to pick lemons. I didn't do that yesterday. I did not cut the grass. I did do my Scrappy 8 journal box. So I put a little check there. But yeah, and then this is my journal card for this week. So today I will journal about the week on here, and that'll go in there. So now we're in the next week. All right. Ooh. And I'm not going to put you through me. I'm going to put Sunday through whatever there. I think I'll just stick some of my trash over here. Maybe I'll put Sunday through that there because, as you see, I don't really need a lot of room to write. Maybe I'll just put my trash here. I already have a journal card. It's the rusty apple is my journal card. So I will just need to stick these things here, which I can do either on camera or off camera. It doesn't matter. Decide if I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I'll do my planning here since I already did it on that side. I guess I could mimic it. I don't know. Yeah, and then I'll stick my journal card here, and this will be like a pocket. So I can't use this as a journal card because they write all over. But you know what? I think I'm going to keep all that so I can see it. But anyway, what else do I got to talk to you guys about? This is Trash Talk. Oh yeah, the 5-item dollar store $5 challenge, right? It's on. Game on, guys. Game on. We are going to do that in February. I got some pretty good response. A lot of people want to do it. And even if only one person wanted to do it, I would still do it. Okay, just letting y'all know. So let me go over that again in case you didn't see the other video. But I had started this dollar store 5-item challenge, right? The 5-item. Did I call it the 5-item dollar store challenge? That's what I called it. The 5-item dollar store challenge. And what that was is you went to the dollar store and you got 5 items. Oh, that's 10. 5 items. You couldn't go down the creative aisle. You could only go down the other aisles and grab your 5 items, right? But I am expanding that to thrift stores, to your home, to your trash. Just grab 5 items. Now, Vera brought up a good point, and she said, well, as artists, to us, the 5 items, like if you got like where's my paper? Yeah, this, right? That's an item. That's not an artist item, right? It's a piece of trash. To us, it's an artist item, but to the general public, it's trash. This counts, all right? You can do that because everything is art to us. So it'd be kind of hard to pick 5 items and not have something that you're like, oh, well, yeah, well, we already know you could use that as an artist item, right? But I'm not going to be that picky. I'm going to throw it out there that it's your challenge, all right? You make it as challenging as you want. It is more fun when you grab items like I did with the fake fingernails. I mean, really? You know what I mean? And the only reason I got foil and zip ties in my dollar store is because I needed them at home, right? So I figured, I was thinking like, you know what? I can use foil and then I'll have this big thing of foil that I needed for my toaster oven. I'll already have it. And then I have that item just for the kitchen. And then the zip ties, I always use zip ties. So I was like, oh, zip ties, I need some zip ties. I'll get zip ties and then I'll use some of them for art and the rest for home, okay? So I was thinking that way when I got my, I was not trying to be an artist or whatever. So it is as hard as you want to make it. All right, I suggest going full out and getting the weirdest 5 items that you can find for the challenge. Okay, hold on, because I need to grab another glue stick. You know, I got this and I like it that because it's huge, but it doesn't really, it's not really a good glue to me. So I'm gonna go get my other one. Oh wait, do I have one up here handy? Let me see. No, I don't. All right, so it's over here. So hold on a second. I don't have my microphone on me, so I can't walk away. Yeah, this is my favorite glue stick, in case I need that. All right, but anyway, yeah, so my suggestion is to pick 5 items that are really outside the box items, because that's going to make your challenge more of a challenge. And so it just depends. You know, if you want an easy challenge, pick magazine, paper, you know, stuff like that, cardboard that you're throwing in the trash. Go ahead. It's your challenge. You make it as easy or as hard as you want to. Okay. Now you don't know what the prompt is going to be when you're picking your 5 items. So once you get your 5 items, I want you to take a picture of your 5 items in a group and write down 5-item challenge, you know, blah, 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 and maybe even date it. That would be nice, right? So then you know, all right, these are my 5 items I picked, and then you're just waiting for me to give you the prompt. Now, oh, shoot, I glued it on crooked. Yeah, that bugs me. I know, I just don't like that. Oh, man, that like, oh, I hope I don't mess up my paper. Ooh. Sorry, guys. All right, let me do that again. But anyways, here's how it's going to go. February 1st, we will start gathering our 5 items. Can you start now? Of course you can. But the official time to start is going to be, I'm going to keep reminding you guys on Trash Talk, February 1st. And I also may post it on Instagram. See if anyone over there wants to play that might not be on my YouTube subscriber list. All right, or watch this video. So February, starting in February, you gather your 5 items, okay? Then, in the middle of February, so the first Sunday, let's say you start gathering your items. I give you guys 2 weeks. And then in the middle of February, like the 3rd Trash Talk of February, I'm going to tell you your prompt. Okay? So that's going to be your prompt. And then you have till the end of February to make your tag, sculpture, art piece, mixed media, whatever, canvas, a page in your trash journal, you know, that's up to you. Okay? Around the prompt. Now, obviously, if I'm giving you the prompt, then it's kind of unfair that I already know what the prompt is and I could like choose my 5 items already knowing what the prompt is. So what I'm going to do is the Sunday that I announce the prompt on that Trash Talk, the first person in my comments to give me a prompt, I'm going to do that prompt. All right. So you guys start thinking of prompts. Okay. Think of a really good, I mean, don't make it really hard. Okay. Like don't be too detailed. It could be a quote. It could be, to do with the zoo. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, but I want you guys to think of a prompt that you can give me, and then that's going to be my prompt. Okay. Actually, yeah. So we're going to do that in February. I'm going to give you guys the prompt, and then the first person to comment under that Trash Talk, and I'm going to put in the Trash Talk title prompt so that you guys know, okay, this is the one where I'm going to hurry up and put my prompt out there. The first prompt posted is the one that I'm going to do, okay? But I think after that, going forward, maybe we'll just have, oh, but then that person's not going to have a prompt. All right, well, we'll figure it out as we go. Because this is not a game that we're going to just do one time this year. We'll probably do it again in a few months. All right, so do you guys understand that? All right, so pick your 5 items. Pick 5 items that are challenging to use, okay? And then, okay, so if I want this to open, that's the thing. And I put my journal card in there. I need this to I need something to kind of So this could be a tuck, but I want it to be able to open. So I need like a little something here. And I don't think this is strong enough to hold it unless I put some cardboard behind this and then use this as a little thing to see how it already bent to tuck in there like that. Or even like right here. All right, yeah, I'm going to use cardboard around this. But anyway, so yeah, so that's the 5-item challenge. So that's going to be fun. And then, let's see, what else I want to talk to you guys about. Oh man, I just ruined it. Ah! I shouldn't have done that. Dang, Brenda. Alright, I'm going to have to eat another piece of chocolate, I guess. Gosh. Alright, so I'm going to eat another piece of chocolate and try not to ruin it this time. Alright, I'll do that off camera. But anyway. So yeah. So that's the way we're going. Oh, I did get Scotland done. I should have grabbed it out of here. But I'll just say the snacks from Scotland, they were all good. I loved all of them. The only thing I didn't like is there was like 2 taffy type candies in there. And then there was that one that had like they looked like little pebbles, little grape pebbles, but they were like raisins, probably dried up raisins or something. And they were candy. But all of those stuck to my teeth. And you guys know I don't like food that sticks to my teeth. So honestly, I didn't eat them all. I just tried them, stuck to my teeth. Flavor was good. Threw it away. Kept the wrapper. Okay. But Scotland is done. It is in its little box. Now I just need to work on Buc-ee's, which I have only one more snack to finish. And then I can do my Buc-ee's journal also. But yeah. So what I'm going to do now, I think I covered everything, is because I'm not going to make you guys sit through me stamping Saturday and all that on there, because you guys know how I do that. I'm going to do it exactly like this, but on this side. My journal card, I made a video for how I made my journal card, so I'm going to insert that here. And I think I pretty much covered everything. I decided that my trash talk is going to be just random. It's just, there's no direction here. I like my little journal. I love this. This just warms my heart whenever I see this sitting on my desk, because I just love that. I don't know why. It's little things like this that make me happy. I like my little calendar. I do like this. Still working on that, how I'm going to do that. And I do like the fact that I will journal still every week. I did forget to take a picture. Remember I said I was going to take a picture every week, but it'll just, there's no rules, right? I'll take a picture. But I did see what I wanted to take a picture of, but the light turned green, so I had to go, so I couldn't take a picture of it. But I'll do that this week. So I'm going to take a picture, and it was more like an inspiration picture, gave me ideas and stuff, and I think I'll put those pictures that I take, I'm going to put them here in the center. So I'll just put a picture. So yeah, so I may take one every week. I may take 2 a week. Who knows? Okay, just whatever strikes me. Art-wise, this week I just finished my Scrappy 8 box. I uploaded that yesterday. If you didn't see that, just scroll down one video under this one. Yeah, so the Scrappy 8 challenge starts also in February with our 5-item dollar store challenge. So if you want to play along on that, we drop the prompt. Michelle will drop the prompt, and I'll let you guys know here. February 1st, and then you have all month to make something. Okay, and we do this from February to October, and it's just 1 month. It's just one prompt a month, and you have all month to make the item. Okay, so I'll go over that again too in February once we get the thing. But I'm going to get ready to go to the flea market. I'm excited because we haven't been to one in a while. And so I'm going to end this video with the video that I made yesterday with the rust apple, courtesy of Lawrence, who made a comment that it looked like an apple, and then, yeah, you'll see in the video. All right, but I'm on my way to the flea market, so I'll see you guys later. I love y'all. Tschüss. All right, just thought I'd do a little impromptu video because one of my viewers said that my little rust circle that I collected for my trash talk last week looks like an apple. And since he said that, now I can't unsee the apple So I decided to make it an apple. I tore away the edges, and I just got a scrap piece of paper that I'm going to glue it to. And this is pretty thick, so I don't think the color is going to come through, but I just need to glue it to something thicker because I'm going to use it for my journal card for Trash Talk, the week we're going into right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue it on here, and this kind of has an apple color. So I'm just going to glue it on there in case color does come through. At least it'll be an apple color, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to use matte medium, I think. Lots of matte medium, and just glue it down, and then maybe I'll think about possibly adding a little bit of color to it. I don't want to do too much because it just looks like an apple on its own, but maybe I will kind of paint it a little bit, but I don't know yet. But for now, let's just put some matte medium down and kind of glue it down first. And I think what I'll do is this little, hopefully short video will be part of a Trash Talk tomorrow. Maybe I'll show it to you guys while I'm at the flea market, you know, so you guys can kill some time while I'm not here. Let's see. All right, so I'm just going to put that there, and I'm just going to stop talking so I can speed it up. I'm going to let it air dry, and then I'll be back. Okay. I kind of wish I didn't glue it on here and did it on just a regular white paper, because now it's hard to see the apple, but I can still see it. And what I'm going to do is use my permanent ink and a brush and just kind of go around the apple, just so that I can see it a little bit clearer, just over the marks that are already there, like that. Just so I can see them a little bit better. This back here kind of reminded me of the leaf. I'm not putting a lot on here. I'm just kind of, it's helping though, helping so I can see it. And yeah, it kind of took away from the rust, but that's all things that rust. I'm sure it will get rusty again over on that sink, and maybe I can do another one. But for now, I like my little apple. It's funny how you see pictures or see images from other things, but yeah, like I said, once he mentioned that, I just could not unsee it. There we go. I think that's pretty good. There's my apple, and I'm gonna flourish it a little bit by adding a stem here to the leaf. That's what that little piece reminded me of. Looked like a leaf. There we go. And then I'm not putting a lot on there, just enough. There we go. As it dried, it was starting to turn white in some spots. Sorry, my light went out. I'll put it over here on this side. But yeah, you can see like where it's kind of, the tissue part is turning white again, but that's okay. But there we go. There's my apple. I like it. And like I said, I'm going to use it as a journal card. Let me go get some scissors so I can cut around the edge. Hold on. I have these, like a set of these scissors. My uncle sent them to me. And I never use them, so why not use them now? So I'm going to use this as a journal card, but let me make a little straight line. Where's pencil at? Pencil. So just for me to cut. Fairly straight. I don't think this is straight, is it? Kind of straight. All right. Let's cut that. And then cut, let's see, there, and then I'll just cut across. All right, that looks almost straight, not quite, but I'll these. Oh. Let's make sure this is up here, then I need to go here. It's still fairly wet, and this is always hard to cut, but then I have a little design. And I don't think I'm going to add any color or anything. I'm just going to leave it just like this. And I'm just going to journal on the back. Or maybe I might put a piece of paper on the back to make it smoother, but that's about it. Yeah, that's it.